Illinois Arts Council agency has partnered with the Capital Development Board's Art in Architecture to create public art. They're accepting applications from the artists or artist-led teams who live and work in Illinois. It's all to create installations for the new long-term care facility at the Illinois Veterans Home in Quincy. The state is investing a percentage of construction costs into the work. There will be about $650,000 worth of artwork for the exterior. The committee would like to see as many veterans involved as possible in all aspects of the projects.
We're especially excited that they're going to give preference to veterans because making those earned income opportunities for veteran artists is rare, and to have something specifically for them made by other veterans, I think would be really special to folks.
At least 3 artists or teams will be selected from the eligible artist pool and paid to develop and present a specific site proposal. The application deadline is Friday, April 26th, and Sievert says eventually the progress of the art will be available on their Arts Quincy app with digital tours and other remarks.